Hi everyone, here we have some updates from November 12th. Let's get ready. Okay, my friends, so here we have some more updates. I hope you can see. Alright, and I have time to improve everything. Hear yourself, everything without the Y already. And here we have some more. Thank you so much, volunteers, for typing everything, helping us, because this is a work for all of us. Okay, I'm not doing as my own doctorate thesis, because it's gonna take 2 years for us to prove that, and this work is done by many people, right? Many people I search online, people that already did work and research and study for years in one area or another, right? So this is our work for all of us. I'm sorry, some misspelling here and there, but let's do it. Okay, so ask Andrew to check everything and edit, but if you're a volunteer, please help and send to him so he can have a look and improve anything is needed so we can have it at our website. Okay, all right, that will be really great. What else I can say? Gonna be awesome, our work. So let's just get ready. Do your 2 days cleanup for the house, for your work area, and get it done, right? And from there, let's start planting food in containers because we need. And there's many things online. You can have a look how to do it, because that will be the most sustainable. And our apartments forbidden to make a triangle, like if the ocean is here, to make the construction triangle so more apartments can have the view of the ocean. We're not doing that. We're going to do straight. And the restaurants can have the view of the ocean and the view of the woods, right? Gonna be beautiful, back and forward. And what we can do is something like that. So for example, here, let me just show you quick. So if we have here, right, the roads. So if here is a big apartment and then come a small building, right, a tall one, a short one, a tall one, and then here the opposite way, tall one, short one, okay? But in reality, gonna be garden, between them. It's not really like that, but I'm just showing you the buildings, all right? So you always be, a tall building, a short one, so we can have air and sun, okay? All right, so let's get going. Here it is. See? Great. All right, here's some more. Thank you, everybody. Let's do it. This is our work. Let's do it united. It would be really great. Here it is. So I took out the porch because we really don't need it. If it's vacation day, we should be out at the pool, at the gardens, in parks, walking at the street, enjoying the beach, right? Or napping, if it's afternoon, right? We can rest, that's fine. So no porches, because then people are gonna want chairs to be there. They can study at the restaurants. Yes, they can study there. If they want to read a little bit and look a little bit, that's fine. Play games, they can play games when the restaurants are closed. They can bring the board games, or read the book or study, or have their meetings there, so table's gonna have numbers. People can reserve them ahead on Saturday and Sundays. Something like that, right? I think would be great. And if people are home, they can rest. And we are going to have this big window, right, that opens only after 1 meter. They slide through. Parents gonna be careful, that's it, you know. Yeah, because children, as soon as they're 5, 6 years old, they already know what's right, what's wrong. Babies are babies. 2 years old doesn't reach. Parents need to be 2, 3 years old. That's the main concern. Parents have to be with them at all times. That's it. Okay, so we're gonna be fine. Then we're not going to need metal frames or nothing like that. We can have the sliding net for mosquitoes. That we can do, okay? All right, so we're gonna have an intermediate door that with the years we can take out. Not for the front, because you're not going to have mosquito there, but maybe towards the back, towards the woods, we can have, that's fine. Okay, maybe on a 3rd and 4th row blocks, right? More towards the woods. And for lower floors, so I have an improvement here to make. So people that were playing, kids, teens, adults, playing video games, watching movies, everything that's bad related to war, to explosions and things like that, right? Fighting. All of this is very negative. Also people that were gays or lesbians or producers of very negative items such as alcohol, tobacco, and all these things, right? So what we are going to do is that they cannot apply for this time, right? Because this time we're focusing on people that already have previous very positive practice, but they can apply for the following one, all right? So they can get points added up, right, for these 10 years and count. So every family gonna have points. Every year they're gonna have their total points, right? And for the person, total points for the family, and then they can add up. So for example, in 10 years, how many points they got? And divide by 10, so they have an estimate for the year to compare to other families. That's how we're going to do for the following 10 years, okay? I think that's reasonable. So everyone gonna be willing. Everyone, teens, young adults, you know, they cannot be more than 42 years old, right? Because that's already decided, okay? So I think gonna be fine. We're gonna be great, all right? And those people that I mentioned needs to really focus to have positive practice, because sometimes it takes time for people, what they learn, right, from the environment they live, things they listen from teachers or from parents, get into inside people's head. And it takes time, but we have to practice. We have to be better. We have to improve our entire humanity. And it starts where? With our own hearts, our own feelings, our own thoughts, our own practices, right? We have to do it, okay? So for these 2 years, that's fine for simple things. For example, you right there in the kitchen, start cooking something, and you did not put the alarm right away. You know, you just did after 1 minute or 2. That's wrong, right? And then you have to say 4 times the right way. You can correct yourself for simple things like that. But for example, if you really let it go and cook the whole thing without the alarm, then you lose points, okay? So because then becomes dangerous, right? Dangerous, okay? So we're going to have 42 billion trees. I think we can do it. Let's try for these 2 years. Okay, 42 billion trees. Yeah, because children can plant a lot. Every site, every place they can plant. We just need the seeds. Let's get the seeds, because the rural areas are full with them. National parks, state parks. You know, people, university, schools, they already have a bunch of seeds. Okay, so let's do it. Yes, let's do it. You know, and also things that we consume at our own homes, avocados, orange, lemons, right? All these things, banana is easy to grow. So let's get it done. Let's get it done. We plant, they're gonna be fine. So we can use, that's another improvement, we can use synthetic fertilizers because we need things to grow and fast. We're gonna put in containers so they can sprout fast, and we can plant them as soon as possible. So on places that will be demolished and the tractor is gonna pass compacting, and then they bring more soil, right? And then we just can, if they're gonna put a lot of soil, they can aerate the soil and make the rows, right? Planting row, walking row, planting row, walking row, right? And the water trucks that already have, every country does have that already, for fire trucks can use, or every other types of water trucks, or the trucks people already have that can be remodeled. All right, so those are the updates for November 12th, and we see you soon. So let me be a little more clear. All right. Teens cannot do it because they won't have enough time. Young adults can apply to be department directors, but not to be government leaders, all right? And they need at least 2 children, and at least those children, the youngest one, need to be at least 8 years old, okay? So for the counties, that is for people to have 2, they need 2. For counties that people need to have 4 is 4, because every county will already be organized this way, okay? All right, great. So here we have a few more updates. Was in another location, that's why I did not add it up to the other one. Here it is. Here's some more. And here. And here. These ones coming up here in blue already posted. All right, thank you.